Hello, it's Money Mindset Coach. My name is Valerie, and this is a continuation of the video that I did last week called, I'm calling it the series Organizing October. And I am doing a series on the book Outer Order, Inner Calm by Gretchen Rubin. I started with the first chapter, but it was getting a bit long, so this is the second half. So if you want to see the first half of that video, you'll have to, you know, check that out. But anyway, I am doing a continuation. I did the minimalism game for the month of September. This book was invaluable for really kicking it into a higher gear of getting rid of stuff. And I was so impressed. I mean, I'd read the book before, but it had been a while. And I was so impressed with how it helped me. I wanted to therefore take the things that I found from this book and share it with you because they're really, really good. And I used them and they were really wonderful. So let's just get into this. This is part 2 of the Making Choices chapter, which is the first chapter in the book. She talks about 3 strikes and you're out. This is when you are looking at clutter. Things have been hanging around for a long time. You've looked at it once, twice, 3 times. It's still there. You're not using it. You're not wearing it. Maybe you don't even like it. It needs to go. So 3 strikes and you're out. Then you know. The endowment effect. That's a good one. I had a friend who every time I went over to her house, she had something to give me. I didn't want to say no, so I took it. And I had boatloads of stuff in my house that she had given me. I think she would go to thrift stores and that was just her fun. And she would just come home with new stuff every time she went to the thrift store. Well, then it sat around. It was cluttered. She wasn't using it. So then she would give it to me. And I really, it was, I couldn't say no. But you have to think about it. When someone wants to give you something and you look at it, and if you would go into the store and that thing was sitting on the shelf, would you buy it? That's something you need to ask yourself. And if it's not, don't take it. Because you take it, comes into your house, then it has to go somewhere. Where's it going to go? Is it going to be something that you have to dust? It's like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So that's the endowment effect. Unfinished projects. I had a puzzle that I really thought I was helping my brain. And, I'm getting older, so I thought, okay, I'm up for anything that's going to help my brain. And I never liked puzzles, and I still don't. And I'm not good at them. And that thing just sat there, and it just frustrated me, and I didn't like it. And I have this friend who just loves to do puzzles, and she can sit down in an hour or 2, put a whole puzzle together. I've never done that in my life, and I don't think I ever will. She could. So the next time I was in her town, I stopped by and I gave her that puzzle. She put it together, took a picture of it, and sent it to me. And I was so thrilled. I was really thrilled. The X Factor. This is a good one. I love this one. This is a clothes question. When you're looking at your clothes, a really good way to get rid of some stuff is think about if you met your ex and you ran into them on the street, in the mall, in the grocery store, would you want to be seen? Would you want them seeing you wear such and such? It's a great way It's a great way. Because, if we run into an ex, of course we want to look good, you know? We want to look good, especially if they broke up with us. Oh, that's just me. But anyway, think about it. The duration effect. When something has been in your house and you've had it for 20, 30 years, when you've had something for a really long time, it makes it harder to get rid of. It really does. So you have to fight against that. And if you're not using it, if you don't like it, it doesn't matter how long you've had it. You need to get rid of it. You need to get rid of it. I was in real estate for a long time, and conference swag. When you go to these business things and you get the notepad and the hand sanitizer and the pen and all that stuff that has the mortgage company's name on it, you're coming out of there with a bunch of stuff. And I always used to take anything that was free because I thought, well, I can use the post-it notes, I can use the notepad, I can use these things. But, after you've got a lot of them, it's like, it's going to take me a long time. Just don't take the stuff. Just don't. You don't have to take any of that when you go there. Don't take it. Forecasting the future. Think about that. You're dead. You're gone. And your family is coming into your house. And they're having to go through all of your stuff. How hard is that going to be? How much stuff are they going to have to go through and figure out what to do with it? If you can get it down to what you really love, what you really use, what you really want, it's going to make their job when you're gone a whole lot easier. Don't get organized. A lot of people think that when they have all their stuff, oh, if I could just organize all of it and it would be nice and neat and I knew where everything was, that would be wonderful. No, you need to declutter and organize what's left. That's the right thing to do. Storing, it can be a way of delaying what to do with it. Well, I'll just put it here for now. And a storage room or a storage area in your house is usually in your basement, in your garage. You don't look at it every day. So when you take this thing that you just don't know what to do with, you put it in there and then it's out of sight, out of mind, and you don't look at it anymore. But it's just a way of delaying getting rid of it. So that brings me to 2-car garages, 3-car garages, where there's so much stuff in the garage, there's no room for the car. That shouldn't be, I mean, if you've got a garage full of stuff, you've got too much stuff because the car is what's supposed to go in the garage. So that would be a good thing to get rid of. Paper clutter. Paper clutter is huge. I know that, I have my filing cabinet back there. I file stuff. I keep my utility statements, everything from the vet, they could send me an email, I don't like that. I like having the piece of paper. I really do. But I have to look at it and think, how many pieces of paper do I really need to keep? There's a lot of things as far as paper that we don't need to keep. And so that's a good thing to just tame. They call it taming the paper tiger. And so that's a good thing. Do a mock move. Look around. If you were moving out of your house, what would you take with you? What's important enough to pack in a box and move? Because I tell you, I moved into this house 5 years ago. And after I moved in here, I thought I never want to move again. I used to move all the time when I was in my 20s before I ever got married. I don't know. I don't know. I look around and it'll tell you real quick what's important to you and what's not. If you were really thinking in your head, what am I moving? Do I want to move all this stuff? So that's a really good thing. When in doubt, throw it out, donate it, whatever. Um, if you have any kind of doubt at all, you don't really want it, you don't really use it, get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Um, if you have an off-site storage unit, you're paying money for that. And that's way out of sight. That's not down in your basement. That's not in your garage. That is, a few blocks away, 10 minutes away. It's not within walking distance. You don't even know what is in that storage thing. When was the last time you looked? You probably don't even know what's in there. And if it's been in there all that time, you don't need it. The last thing is not to hoist the stuff you're getting rid of on other people, your friends, your family. No way. Uh, just get rid of it. Don't try to give them stuff. It's like the endowment factor of that friend of mine that was always giving me stuff. You might be wanting to give some stuff, and that person might have a hard time saying, no, I don't want your stuff. Kind of hurts. So just get rid of your stuff. Keep working at it. This book is absolutely fabulous. And the second chapter is called Create Order. So you really get down to the order part, which is my favorite thing. Because I love everything having a place, knowing where it is, knowing how much I have. That gives me incredible peace and contentment when I know where everything is. There is nothing better than that. So, anyway, if you have found value in this video, please like, subscribe, comment, share. It thrills my heart. It really thrills my heart when I see the number of subscribers. Oh my, yeah, it's gone up quite a bit. I am just so thrilled. I mean, I'm working towards 1,000 subscribers. I want to get monetized. This is something that I'm looking forward to having some kind of supplemental income. I'm obviously, unless you're really big, you're not going to live on YouTube money. But I mean, that's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm working towards, is doing that. And I just love sitting here and doing these videos. I've said in other videos I've wanted to do this for a very long time, and now I finally am. And so I so enjoy it, and I would love it if you could comment and say what state you live in, what country you live in. I do have some people that are in Canada. I have somebody the other day said that they were from Finland. And I mean, that's the thing that just blows my mind, is that I can be sitting here where I live and somebody in Finland is watching my video. I mean, that just blows me away that is even possible. That it's just so incredibly fun for me. And when you like and subscribe and you share and comment and everything, YouTube sees that. and they can put my video out there for more people to see. And that's really what I want, because what I want is I want to give value. I want to have there be substance in what I'm talking about. And it just thrills my heart to be able to do this, and I really am enjoying it. So thank you so much for being here. Like I say every time, use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without. Until next time, bye.